Good morning or good afternoon, my fellow Chibits. Today, I'm going to be doing an anime review on Akatsuki no Yona Episode 5. Hard to believe we are already 5 weeks into this anime season. Am I the only one that's actually shocked how fast time flies? It feels like it was just yesterday that we were getting the first episodes of this anime season. But nonetheless, this week's episode of Akatsuki no Yona. Wow. This episode, I just want to go off and say that kawaii creature, the brother of Hawk. Oh my god, that brother. Damn, that moe overload. The moe was overloaded in that scene. I like when he smiled and you see the little brother just taking his medicine, and when he smiles, I'm like, oh, just a dude. I love cuteness, and that was fucking cuteness. It really was. I can't deny it. And the way the brother cried, I was just like, oh, that's sad, but it's just, I don't know, I was smiling too, just because of how fucking cute it was. It seriously was a cute scene. And besides that, let's go on to the actual important bits of this episode. There's actually a lot of different development in this episode that is really good. Actually, I'm shocked that Yona got some certain development in this episode, like the ending conclusion development. That was actually something I did not expect so soon. I've been told that Yona will be becoming a badass very soon, as we've already seen the time skip in the future where Yona's using a bow. I was curious to see exactly how she got to that entire point. Well, in this episode, we're starting to see the beginning parts of her development. For instance, at the end, she comes face to face with the person that tried to marry her once before, a couple episodes back when we saw the flashback. The dude, from the fire tribe that was trying to marry Yona, and as we know, Hawk cock-blocked him pretty much. That's exactly what Hawk did. Let's just be real here. Pretty much, Yona faces him in this episode. Right at the end, it's like, after you know what's really going on, you know that my father got killed, you know I've been driven from the capital, you know what's all going on, you attack the merchants, you attack the Wind Tribe when they're innocent. Why are you doing this? And then she says, you don't have any sense of reason. I will not come with you, or I will not help anyone out that doesn't have a sense of reason. That right there, that entire scene, I love that dialogue. The reason why, it shows you that Yona, as a character, she has matured. She knows what is right, and that she now knows she needs to stop So-won, because he is the one that has caused this entire event, and that is why, when she made this decision in this episode, I was like, damn, that development is actually really freaking nice. Now, one thing, though, with this episode, I forget. I honestly forget. I remember in the flash forward, we get to see in the time skip, we see Yona with a bunch of new bodyguards that have different, magical powers and stuff. And the thing was, I don't remember. I really don't remember. It's very blurry. I don't remember Hawk being in the time skip. I don't. I really, really do not remember him being in the time skip. And so, I'm questioning, is Hawk gonna die? Because he has been poisoned with an arrow in this episode. And so I'm thinking, wait a minute. Is he gonna die or something? Because if he's been poisoned, and this is the medieval ages, so you gotta think about it, they don't have the best, antitoxins ever in those ages. So I'm kind of worried that maybe Hawk is going to die. If he does, this might explain the character development of Yona later on down the road. Because if she sees one of the people that actually died for her die in front of her, she'll definitely have a personality change. The main central foundation block in this episode that actually progresses Yona's character development is the entire bit where she doesn't want to be protected. For instance, if she wanted to be a defenseless princess, she would have stayed at the Wind Tribe clan's area. She would have stayed there and lived the rest of her days there. But she realizes that she doesn't want to be protected, because when people protect her, they get hurt, and she doesn't want to be defenseless and useless. And so, when she saw Hawk get hurt pretty much in this episode, she was very upset about that, because he used his own, will to actually protect her. He took a hit for her, and she knew that he would actually go out of his way to protect her. And she didn't realize that pretty much she could cost his life if she continues to stay weak. So, I love the episode the way it does that. Like I said, the development of Yona was brilliant. I love the development of Yona. And one thing I will say, though, the episode, for the most part, when it came to the fights, oh shit, dude. Hawk is a badass. He's hitting freaking arrows back. Oh my god, dude. That is just insane. He was hitting freaking arrows back, man. You saw these arrows just coming in. He's just knocking them back and forth, protecting the princess and all that. And when he's fighting people, I was shocked. I'm shocked of how badass he was, okay? So, yeah, for the most part, episode, very nice. It was a very good episode. It was an episode that set the foundation blocks for the development of Yona, and so we'll have to see exactly where she develops from here. I'm curious, though. Like I said, I don't know if Hawk is going to die, because I can't remember if he was in the the flash forward. So we'll have to see. You all have a wonderful day or not, wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.